Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Modded Minecraft on the Dial of 1.10 pack with me, Drakmar the Dwarf. So what has happened and what are we doing today? A lot has actually happened, actually an immense amount has happened, and I'm hoping I can get to it today. I've majoritively and mainly been experimenting with dimensions, and as you can see I've got another 4-dimension builders here that has our shard world in. Okay, that's the shard world. Which one's that one? That's the draconic one, and that's our dragon one. And I have done some farming of the hearts, good stuff. I've got another one here. If we look in here, you're going to see some crazy stuff. Yeah. I've been experimenting trying to make an ideal world, or one that I really like, and it didn't go well. Well, I suppose it kind of did, because I'm hoping to show that at the end, something exciting, but otherwise, yeah, I'm as good with that as I was with Mincraft, and that went terribly, and this was just as bad. But anyway, what else have I been doing? Actually, I think that's pretty much all I have been doing. Apart from messing around a little bit with Draconic to get ready for what we are doing today. Yes, we're going to Draconic Evolution. We are going to get an armour upgrade. Because, well, why not? It's available to me. I have access to it. Let's just do it. So, if I go to @Draconic, I tried to be prepared for this, people. And I have made 4 awakened cores. That took forever. Yeah, I'm making more. I'm making so much stuff. So I'm hoping I can get the armor made reasonably swiftly to a degree, so we can check what that's like. I also would like to try, if possible, some of the tools and maybe even the sword. I don't know if I want to combine into this dirty great draconic stuff of power. I don't know. I don't know if the tools are going to be as good, because I mean, when I scroll over the pickaxe, for example, you can give it dig speed or capacity. Now I'm assuming those two alone are going to be superior to the drill. Difference is this thing's got dig AoE, which could be really nice. The other downside is, can we still do one at a time? For example, you know, like with the drill, even if we still have the 3x3 upgrade in, we can still press shift and we can dig one at a time. Or we can just take the augment out and we have a nice little digger. Will this do something similar? I don't know. We're gonna test. If we make more than one, I'm not going to cry about that. Having the axe might be helpful. Unlikely. When do we cut wood? We rarely cut wood. The sword would be intriguing to try out. We have got the Wyvern sword. Turning it into that is a simple task. I mean, that's just that. So, that's not hard. But for now, let's see if we can get straight into the armour. So we're going to need 2 per piece. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. If I knew how to do maths, this wouldn't be so terrible. Right, okay, so let's take all this off, and let's go straight into the badass stuff. Now this stuff I do believe is going to cost, it's going to cost a lot, and all my crystals I think are dead. So, what I'm going to do is I've been doing a lot of infusing like this. You can put this in at a time. It'll still work. Wait a minute, that's not right, is it? Oh, for goodness sake. I know. Just don't say it. Please don't say it. And they all go in one and they all go in one. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so that should be it. Just a ton of power. Let's just quickly check on the power situation. I have checked my Yellorium reserve, by the way. If we have a quick look, I had to turn the miner back on because, yeah, 1.6k we had. We've gone below that. This thing, it produces an incredible amount of power, but I have not been efficient with the heating. So, this stuff is just eating Yellorium faster than I can get it. That's kind of a shame, because this is absolutely amazing. My power reserves actually aren't doing too bad. Why are you still on? Actually, that's full. Why are you on? Turn you off. That should not be... Okay. Whatever, I'll check that later, but that should not have been on. How very odd. Then again, that's draining quite quickly. What are we using that's causing that much power? I have no idea what's sucking up this much power. Oh, duh. I'm an idiot. Whatever. It's the miner. It's the miner. I just realised we don't have the power for this. Let's turn that off. Oh, I am so stupid. Okay, anyway, let's do this. We should have enough power to do this. We should. I mean, not cheap, by any means. I think there was a couple of million each, so let's see. Each piece should be about the same. Oh, no. Yeah, just over 1 million. Yeah, about the same. Yeah. So, we've got 9 billion down there. We should be fine. I'm not going to skip this part at all. We'll just go through all of this. As this is other armor. I believe currently, correct me if I'm wrong, but this draconic armor, the awakened stuff, is the best armor in the game currently, the most OP armor on the direwolf pack, that is currently. This stuff is amazing. So, I do believe this is just going to give us flight as well. So we don't need to have our ring on at all. Let's see, what does this do? Night vision. Night vision lock. I don't like the idea of either of them. How much? I don't know how much shielding that gives. 76. Not bad. Not bad. That's okay. Oh, wow, look at the size of that. Lord. Yeah, my head looks weird in that. Let's see, press F5 and we'll actually go. Wow. Yep, we look funky. That's funky. That's, okay. Come on. Give me the good stuff. How much can this even hold? How much is this holding? 16 million each. That's not bad, actually. That's pretty... Okay, so let that get on. Right, let's whack that on. Wow. 281 already. Wow. This is some good shielding. So I'm assuming we get flight. Yeah, here we go. So if I was to put my ring... Oh, wow, look how slow we're going. If I was to put my ring... There you go. In there. Do we get... There we go. Ha! Don't need the ring anymore. Awesome. Right, flight speed modifier. Whack you right up. We'll see how that goes. Vertical boost. I don't know. I don't know what that does again. Wah! Okay, that's too much. That's way too much. That's way too much. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, vertical boost. Let's just have you on like, I don't know, 100%. Not 99. Go on 100. Go. Don't. It's being... No, go on. You know what? It's staying there. Whoa! Wah! Let's not fly for a minute. Wow, that's fast. Okay, and then that one. Okay, so what does this do? Speed modifier. Yeah. Now see that goes on 150. That's fine. Boost on sprint. When there with the modifiers you have set, reduce the not sprinting. I don't know what that means. Oh, wrong button. So we should be able to walk faster now. Ah, that's better. That's better. So if I was to get up, wait, whoa. Okay, that's too fast. Let's go down to maybe 300. 300 good. Ah, yeah, that'll do. That's still pretty quick. That's still. Wow, we can't go too fast around the base. I have no FPS. My FPS, for some reason, my FPS is just dying in my base at the moment. It's honestly quite terrible. Okay, let's get you out. Wow, why is my FPS so low? That's crazy. I'm not joking, you guys. I am going into single digits at some points. Okay, so let's. Okay, what do the boots do? Boost sprint. Let's talk about that. Step assist. No, I don't like step assist. Jump modifier. No, I don't really need that either. Okay, so full set of draconium armor gives 512 shielding. That's nice. Let's go out here for a bit. Oh, and let's not look behind me because I'm not ready to give that away yet. I've just realised that. Okay, so... Can I fly? Ooh, yes, I can fly. Ooh, look how quick that is. That is actually really quick. That's actually too fast for my liking. Let's take that down a bit. 150 maybe. My goodness, how's that? Ah, it's more manageable. There we go. I don't need to go that quickly. Oh, hello you. So, let's go back inside. Go away, I don't care about you. And see what this stuff looks like from the outside. So from the back, not really much to write home about. And from the front, I don't like the way the helmet is so open at the front. I really don't like that. It would have been a lot better if it had something else to cover the forehead at least, I think would be better, but it's not terrible looking if I'm honest. It's better than basic. It's nice and bumpy. I like that. So that is some pretty sweet armour. So I'm not sure if I want night vision ever, so what's that? When flying at high speed, this will force you to stop almost instantly when you get... Oh, when you let go of the move kit. Oh, okay. Okay, I still don't get this boost on sprint stuff. I don't think I really care for it. So, That is actually really nice armour. So, we've got the best armour in the game, guys. Awesome. Well, on the direwolf pack anyway. So let's make a couple more of these. Oh, do we have the stars and everything for that? I do not have a clue. Because I would like... There you go. And I probably will skip this bit. I don't want you guys seeing all of this because it's boring. Yeah, stack. Why not? And we'll take all of them. Where are my stars? I have been mashing that button once more. So we have a reasonably healthy amount of stars. I'm not going to use that many. So that should be enough for the spelling I don't have. Okay. So I would like... Should we make one of each? I don't know if I want to make the axe. Yeah, the axe does not interest me. But the sword and the shovel does, which means shall we just go straight for the draconic staff of power? It's quite expensive and I don't know if it's going to be good. Let's, for now, I might make the pickaxe and the sword. Where's the other sword I made? It's probably still in the machine. So, okay, so let's make the pickaxe and see what we can do with that. So, I'm going to need to make an awakened core. So I'm going to go make a couple of awakened cores, guys, and we'll be back in a moment, just, you know, when I've done. Okay, guys, and we are back, and I have gone crazy here, as you can see. It's good stuff, trust me. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade. We're going to upgrade shield capacity and shield recovery because why not? Oh, please tell me we have enough in here because I don't want to use what I've got in my inventory. Didn't think that far ahead. Okay, so how many do we need for both? Because maybe like a goldfish. That's not the button I wanted. Okay, so 2. And, okay, so we just need 4. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's do 4. Go. Done. Chest play. Go. And why not? Because we don't have any of that, that's why. And I think it just took it out of here, didn't it? Oh god, did you take it out of here? It's possible. Okay, so we'll just let that... We good? Can we craft, I don't know, 20 of them? Is that something we can do relatively quickly? Is that would be great if it was. Right, that's that one, and then we'll do that one. Good, because we're going to need this later on. Okay, so let's start with the helm. We're just going to basically upgrade the living crap out of this stuff, and I mean heavily upgrade it. So, as you can see, I've got the stuff here, so we're going to need 2 of them. 2 of them. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move that across so I can fit all this in. And we'll get to 2 of them, and 2 of them. So, 1. Actually, I think I only need 1 of them on reflection. Yeah, that's why I've only got 4 there. Duh. So, we'll upgrade that. That's going to take a bit. I do want to make the other stuff though. Can we make the sword in that quickly so I can do this bit off camera? Because this bit is probably not very exciting. Where am I going? I'm looking here. Okay, so we need to make that first. Okay, so while that's cracking on with that, I want to show the first upgrades. First time around, so you guys can see me doing it. Can we do that? Has it cost me one of them? Yeah, probably. We could use a diamond pickaxe on the wall, but that is our diamond pickaxe of shame. So, no, we're never getting rid of that. The shame. So, I just want to prove to you guys, I'll just do the helm. Right, and that's with that key. And just on principle that I'm showing you guys I'm doing this. And 2 of them, 2 of them, and 2 of them, and eventually 1 of the other. So our shield will recharge quicker, and we'll have more shields. You know, while we're doing this, let's go full ham. You know, let's make the lot. Go. Now, how much did it have to start with shielding wise? 72 or something? I mean, that wasn't too bad. Okay, oh yeah, I've got the sword, haven't I? Do I want to make the shovel? I've got enough for the awakened cores. I don't think I will yet because I want to see. I think we can test it with this one actually. Okay, let's go down to the mob spawning room. Let's pop in the old tunnels that we never use anymore. Let's dig. So, okay, that's pretty quick. Now, obviously, it's got no AOE to it. Can we alter this in any way? Show dig AoE on. Well, you don't have any, so that's fair enough. Dig AoE. Oh, here we go. AoE safe mode, AoE dig multiplier. I'm wondering if we can manipulate this as we go. That would be cool. Okay, this one's done. Okay. So, what was it roughly? About 76-ish, I believe? What is it now? 153. That's just from the helmet, guys. That is just from the helmet. Nice. Okay, so the rest of the tiers, as you can see, I've made all the materials. I will do that all off camera. Let us upgrade this. We're going to have to make AoE and dig speed and all this sort of stuff, aren't we? Oh my word, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay, so we're going to want one core. One core. One of those other ones. I didn't think that far ahead, did I? We're also going to want... I'll just make some more off camera, it's not a problem. We're going to want that. Okay, so any bits I'm missing, I will do off camera. It's fine. I just want to see, I just want to, well, not see, but show you guys that I'm making it. And then I will do the rest off camera. Go. Right, here it goes. So, I don't know if this tool is going to, I mean, this little drill has served us so well. It's a really good drill. I mean, it is just, it's fantastic. It's fast. It's easy to use. It's got, you could just, well, upgrade it with fortune and all this sort of stuff. I don't know if this has actually fortune on it. That's a good point, actually. Does this have fortune on it? I think we can enchant it, so in all fairness, we could give it, yeah, we could just enchant it to give it fortune. So that's not necessarily a problem, actually. And this might actually end up being quicker. Do we need it quicker? I don't know. I just want it for the sheer hell of it, to be fair. This drill is just fantastic by itself. Right, okay, there we go. We have a draconium pick. It definitely looks funky. Can we get a... that's quite good. It looks nice. Okay, and... okay, here we go. Dig depth. Wait, what? Dig depth. What upgrades can we give this thing? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got, what's this? Upgrade dig AoE. There we go. So we'll probably make that. And I think, is that it? Is that actually... ah, here we go. Dig speed. Okay, let's make these upgrades. And then I will go through the process off camera, because I don't believe that's going to be entertaining for anyone to watch. So I will show you me making the keys. We'll make the AoE one as well, just for schmitz and giggles. Why not, right? So I've just used up all the cores on that, but there we go. Because you can see the process. It's the same, basic. See, it's all the same. It's all the same. There is no difference. And it's the same with this one. Same with the key. It's all the same. There's no difference at all. Chaotic, we're not getting to whatsoever. Oh yes, the sword. Let's do that one quickly whilst we're on camera. And we'll have a look at that. So, two of them. We're going to have to go use... I made all these materials for upgrading, and I'm using them to make it. That is mildly annoying, I've got to say. But it's only mildly annoying. You know, it's something that can be... it's something I'm going to get around very quickly without a problem. How have we run out of them? Seriously. I really want to show some other stuff on camera today, apart from just this. As I say, I'm just showing this just, so you guys are aware and seeing what I'm doing. How long is that going to take? Come on, seriously. Of course, as I look at... wait, what? Item missing gravel? Are we? I'll look at that later. I will look at that later, unless it's an immediate concern. No, it's not. Okay. Are we out of gravel? I want to have just a quick look. There's tons of gravel in there. What's the problem? Whatever, I'll look at that off camera and find out what's going on later. So for now, let's just upgrade the sword. And again, this sword has been fantastic throughout. I mean, we've had this pretty early on. In fact, I can't remember which episode we had this on, but it's definitely early game. And just using it, since then, it's a super sword. It really is just a fantastic sword. But we're at the stage now where we're at late game, and I just at least want to try. See what this is like. If I have to switch to the stuff of traveling, it's fine. If I have to make, if the draconic pick and shovel turn out to be rather handy, and I can switch between AoE and single mode rather swiftly, then I'll do that instead, and then I could have weapon and tools in one slot and the staff in the other one. So that would actually work out in the long run. So here we go, here's the sword. Damn. 52 attack damage. How much has that got? That's base attack damage is 10. With the upgrades, I have no clue. Probably maybe 20 at best. This has got 5th. Holy damn. Oh, that looks good. Let's have a look at it from the outside. Oh yes, that looks immensely badass. Wow. And we can upgrade this, by the way. This is just its base damage without anything else. Attack radius. It's got an attack radius as well. Holy mother of mercy. Look at that. Holy shit. 2 attacks. That is actually really quick, guys. Look at that charge. I don't know if you can see that little line. When that little line's fully up, it's fully charged. So if I compare it with this one. And this one. Not only is it quicker, it's got at least twice the damage. And that's just basic without upgrades. That is mental. Okay, so what I'm going to do now off camera is I'm going to go through the upgrading shield recovery and capacity on all the armour and that lot. And then I'm going to make 1 AoE and 1 dig speed just to test out this pickaxe. And we'll be back in just a moment. Okay guys, so we are back, and that took, what, 30 minutes I think, maybe? 30 odd minutes. I had to hit the widen button a few more times to get some more nether stars. I run out. Look, we're looking at it. Look at this. Look. This is hilarious. Barren. There is nothing in there. I've used all of it on this stuff. But if I take this off, pop that back on, 2,000 over shielding. That is insane. If we pop this on a little bit, let's see. I've got it to fade out at the moment, haven't I? Fade out full. Okay, so that's on then. Is that going to stay on? No, it's really not. I will just leave it like that. But you can see down here, so 64 million RF. I'm not sure what the end is, but look at that shielding. That's crazy. I forgot I leveled this up, but we've made that now, and that's... We'll test that damage in a minute. With this one, as you can see, I've got dig speed on basic, dig AoE on basic. All the armour, shield capacity and recovery only are all on draconic. I might increase movement speed, but I don't entirely know. But that is some insane stuff right there. I don't think we've upgraded that any further. We're probably not going to draw speed. Ooh, would like to have done it. But let's test this out, because this is what we're going to do. Dig depth. This function only works with what? I don't know what that... I don't know. Dig speed multiplier? Did I not take that up? AoE safe mode. What's this? When enabled, this tool will not break anything if it detects a tile entity with its AoE range. This can help prevent you from accidentally breaking half of your base with a single misclick. Could be handy. Yes, do show. I want that dig AoE. Here we go. 1 times 1. Oh, whoa. Okay, so this already had a basic or 3x3. I've only got the basic on, by the way, guys. How high can this go? Holy mother of mercy. So if I click 3x3, I don't know about the depth. We'll have to test that. Is there a key binding that can... where we can just, like, switch between modes? I wonder if that's possible. That would be... Let's see if we can find... Let's see, where is... Here we go. Change tool configuration. Tool and armor GUI. Not really what I wanted. Change tool profile. I've got that on O. So if I was to not press that button, put that there, and if I was to press O... Ah, okay. So it's different. We could switch between different profiles, maybe. So this is profile 1. So if we say profile 1, dig AoE on, dig AoE 3x3. Okay, so if we say dig profile 2, that's still going to be the same, isn't it? How do we change profiles? Maybe, okay, so if I hit that one, and then press I, and then click on it, there we go, okay, so I get this. So, pressing the desired key will switch between profile modes. Oh, this is going to be quite handy now, I've just figured that out. So that basically means, the drill, I'm going to use this for a bit till I get a hang of this. The drill is, we all know the drill. The drill has been worked forever, isn't it? We shift right click, brings up that, we take that out when we don't want it. It's fast, it's got fortune, that's fantastic. With this, I'm going to reset the key because O is a ridiculous key binding. But Okay, so we can set it so we can switch through the profiles. Okay, admittedly, if we're like in profile 1 and we want no, sorry, if we want profile 2 and we want in profile 1, it seems we have to siphon through. Not the end of the world, a little bit annoying, but that's still a lot quicker. So, let's go test and see what this guy can actually do. We'll probably have to switch a few things. So let's go down here, let's go out the way. Let's go, where were we doing last time? Here, so we'll just start around here somewhere. Okay, so profile 1, it's on AoE at the moment. Okay, I wish that wouldn't actually fade. Okay, let's see how fast it goes. Oh look, I don't know if you guys can see that. The little dots. There's the indicator to show you how big it's going to be. If I move around, they're really small actually. Look at them little tiny dots. How quick is that? Wow. Okay, so we can't do much with that. Now I'm assuming the shovel is going to work on the same principle. That is surprisingly quick. Have we got anywhere else we can just? Okay, so let's compare. So this is let me just. Okay, so right. So let's dig it out a little bit. Right. So here, this is the drill speed. It's quick. It's efficient. It's good. Here's the draconian one. It's getting a bit dark. I think the draconian one's a little bit faster, but ever so fractionally. And that dig speed's only on basic, and it's keeping up with the drill, not a problem. The only thing the drill has currently that the pickaxe doesn't, the pickaxe of the wyvern, is Fortune 3, which I'm pretty sure. Now, in fact, let's not just be sure. Let's try. Let's see. Can we give it? Okay, so we need a book and quill. I'm probably going to need a book. Make a handful of them. Okay, so now can we make that? Yes. Now, what do we need for fortune? I'm pretty sure it was emeralds. So I'm going to switch until we find emeralds. There we go. Fortune, fortune, fortune. Yes, it is. Haha, I was right. Okay. So let's get some. I can't seem to spell. So let's get whatever, a stack, whatever. I don't care. We're not going to use it. I'll just whack it in. Where's the lapis? I'm sure we get quite a bit of lapis. Yeah, there we go. For a second there, I couldn't see it, and I'm like, we can't have gone through that much. Whack you in there, whack you in there. I've got the experience on me. That's handy. I've still got enough experience on me. Can we? If I put you in there, are you enchanted? Yep. And there we go. That is now as good as our current pickaxe. So now, the only thing the drill has, actually, sorry, it's not on par, I just realised, the only thing the drill now has, that the pickaxe doesn't, is the fact it can kick up dirt pretty easily. We could just make the shovel. In fact, what we're probably going to do, and I don't think we can do it now because we're probably running out of time, is this. The Draconic Staff of Power, which is basically a shovel, a pickaxe, so there we go, that's immediately like the drill, and the sword in one. That is pretty. Now that's a multi-tool, people. That is a really, really handy multi-tool. And you can see here, look at that. You got half capacity, dig speed, dig AoE, attack damage, attack AoE, all in one. And we're probably going to go into this pretty swiftly, actually, because that's pretty cool. I don't think we have time today. We might. Do we have time today? No, because I think I have to make more awakened cores. How many of those awakened cores do we have? If we have enough, I'll consider it. We have none. Not even one, so no, I'm not going to do that then. Oh no, wait, sorry, we have one. That's probably enough just to make the shovel. Pretty much, yeah. And then if we want to make that, we're going to need another one. And that's going to be an arse to make. And I'm out of stars. I got no stars left, so I can't even make this, look. I have to make that. I don't have the stars for that. Oh, that is unfortunate. But that is... Oh yeah, I've got this rubbish in my inventory now. But still, this is pretty cool. I think we're going to upgrade into the full draconium set, and then we can set our profiles accordingly. That is really, really handy, actually. I really like that. And our armour is absolutely beast. I really like how this is going, actually. But I think we're about good on that. And I'm pretty sure the episode's going to be a little shorter this time, maybe. Probably not. I say that every time, and then when I go into the editing, it's like, oh yeah, it's not over 30 minutes, bugger. There is one thing I want to show you guys, because I've been thinking about this for a while now. And I've been wanting to upgrade the base a lot. That's what I've been doing out there. I've been tinkering with stuff. And if I show you, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to show you the mess I've done. If we go down here, you've noticed it's got a bit more empty in here. Well, I was trying something, because I want to make an epic dwarven hold, if I'm honest. I mean, the last season, my very first season, the only thing I did was sort of built into a mountain. I really like what I did with that build, by the way. I like the season 1 build. That was really cool. I basically want to up it from what I did last time. And so far, I haven't got that much, really, that built. I mean, I've got these basic pillars now. It's a bit naff. And last time we had carpenter's blocks. This time, we've got chisel and bits. And that's a lot more... I'm seriously not joking, guys. That is a lot more complicated. But it's also a lot more in depth. But digging all this hole up and digging this base up, it's getting messy and it's not working well. So, that is why I experimented with dimensions. And I've made a dimension. I think it's going to need a bit of tweaking, but generally speaking, I think I want to move the entire base. And I don't know if we're going to move literally everything. The villager stuff, like hell, I'm moving that. The market's going to stay. I'm not moving that. And the villager spawner, bugger that. I'm not moving that either. That's way too much to move. Sod that. But majoritively, I would say 90%. I'm talking all the power gen. I'm talking all the power storage, all of this, to a new base, where I can basically start fresh, and I think I make it look cool. And I just want to show you what I've done so far. Because some of you may have noticed in the chat, if you've been paying attention, that there's been some switching between creative mode. Yes, I've done a little bit in creative mode. Where is it? There we go, ID 40. As you can see, it was meant to be that one, but it didn't turn out well, so... But... Because when it comes to creating stuff, when it comes to looks, I don't mind. I'm tired of cheating. So if we pop into this world, and when I mean it's out of cheating, I'll show and explain what I mean. To be honest, I could have done it without cheating. I just wanted to do it quickly, really. That was my... So this is my new world. Let's give it a minute to load in. I might need to increase my rendering scale. Had to turn it down on the base due to lag. Just give this a moment. So as you can see, it's a rather funky looking world. It's pretty simple. I don't know why this square is here. I really don't know why that was here. But as you can see here, this is an Alps biome. I've been trying to get an Alps biome so often. I tried so many, as you saw in the Dimensions tab, to get an Alps biome that actually didn't look... Well, let's just say this is the only one that actually looks like an Alps biome. The rest just didn't look Alpy at all. It was ridiculous. I wanted to get another biome in as well. I am really bad at building this, but this is what I ended up with, and I was very happy nonetheless, because, it looks like an Alps. It's an awesome little epic dwarven hold. So far, though, it's not that special, but you can see over there, I've got a bit of a thing going on over here. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Let's go and have a look at what I have been up to. So far, as you can see, I've just got a hole, and this red stuff is just a marker for the centre. And there's the probe, there's a builder block, yes, that is a creative capacitor bank. Because, yeah, I dug a square, guys. And due to the rendering blocks, it can't show you all the way back there. So let's have a little look, shall we? Let me show you. There we go. Ooh, takes a little bit of frame drop there. Yeah, well, this is in total, it's completely squared. I don't know about how high it is, but all the way around is 251 blocks in each direction. Yeah, that's pretty insane. With the builder block, what I did, for anyone interested, is inside we can see here a shape card of just void. So all those resources you're seeing were voided. I have not acquired any of them. And yeah, so there's loads of it. I acquired none of it. Yes, I cheated that stuff in, but I acquired none of the materials from this. They were instantly voided. It took me about 4 hours to get all this done. Believe it or not, several builder blocks were needed for this. I'm not quite sure how high it is, and I don't really want to test it. But basically, this is where we're going to move the base. And I've marked off the centre as well. Because what I'm probably going to do between episodes is I'm going to mark off where I want at least certain things. But I want to make a dwarven city in here. Now, there's also, in this dimension, there's a pro and there's a con to this world. The con is pretty pathetic in comparison to the pro. The con is these beggars. Blazes. Oh, yep, keep again. They're everywhere. They spawn all over the place. I've had to put over here an inversion obelisk. Yes, I've cheated this in as well. This was the testing. This will go. I will make it genuinely. I just wanted to see if I could get rid of these blazes, because in the dimension building, I believe one of the dimlets I used was Nearland, or I think it was called Nearland. I can only assume that means something to do with the Nether. That would explain why there are blazes everywhere, maybe. I don't know, but that was the con. The benefit, I've got permanent instant health. This is random, by the way. I did not put this in. Completely random. So if I was to, okay, with me armour on, these guys are just, they're not going to even put a dent in me. But if I just take it all off for a minute, and I'll show you what I mean. Right, could you please slap me, Mr. Blaze? Well, now watch me die. Look at my health, guys. Just pay attention to the health. I haven't got my armour on. Look, armour's off. I'm getting hit. Look at this. I'm getting whatnot kicked out of me by these guys. And I'm not taking any damage because of that instant health buff. Oh yeah, put my armour back on and I can fly. So, let's get away from them. That is an amazing buff, seriously. I adore it. That buff is amazing. So, we're good. All I need is a virgin obelisk because this stuff's over. But yeah, we're going to move the entire base here, guys. As I said, I was trying to do this in the base in out in the other place. Go away, you. And the other place, and it wasn't working. So yeah, I'm gonna build a dwarven city right here. It's going to be awesome. I've got some ideas of how this is going to go. So for the next, how many episodes would I say? It's going to take a lot of effort to move the majority of what we've already done over here. Let's just say the next good handful of episodes are going to be moving, and it's going to involve a lot of building. So if that's your thing, you're going to like it. Hopefully, depends if my imagination will create something nice. If you don't want to see me move a load of stuff, then I don't blame you, to be honest. And no one's really watching this anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm having fun. So that's what I'm doing. And here's the thing. I'll give you a quick look at the dimension while we wrap up the episode, because that's it, guys. There's nothing else I can do. Why is it always dark here? For some reason, it's dark here more than it's... I will edit this dimension with times and stuff, because there are other power gens I want. So that's the episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's been fun, educational, something for you, who knows. And yeah, like, subscribe if you want. The buttons are there, do as you like. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching and take care.